tutorial number 2. Today we're going to talk about how to draw hands. Hands are something that even experienced artists struggle with, so don't feel bad if you don't know how to draw hands. I'm going to use the help of this book. I've had this book for maybe like 15 years, so I don't know if you're going to be able to find it on the internet, but I will scan some of the pages in for you guys. And we're going to start first by talking about the general shape and proportions of the hands. Then we're going to draw the skeleton of the hand, which is super fun. I love drawing skeletons. And then we will look at some muscles and tendons. And I think it's really important to understand the underlying structure of the hand, because then you will know why the skin behaves in a certain way, and that will make your hand very realistic and convincing. We're going to start today by drawing the skeleton of the hand. And the cool thing about proportions of the hand is that everything can be divided into halves. So the distance from the base of the wrist to the knuckle is right in the middle. So this distance is the same as from the knuckle to the fingertip. Knuckles, let's make them circles. So this will be the first knuckle right here in the middle. And this arc, the highest point is where the middle finger is. And you want to make this side smaller than this side. And we can also create a line for where this is, where the bones begin, the little bones. It looks like this is probably a third. Yep, a third. Here's another knuckle. And then from the tip of your finger to this knuckle should be the same distance from here to here, right? Here to here. So this is the tip of your finger. And because of we're drawing a skeleton, this will actually, the bone will actually end a little bit short because our bones do not reach the tip of our finger. So it's going to be a little bit shorter. We can draw a line there. And the other cool thing is this can further be divided into half. So continue to divide the finger until you get 1/16. So the 8th mark will be this knuckle here, and the 16th line here is where the bottom of the nail is. And add the little knuckles for each finger. Now you know how to draw someone being flipped off. Now, this line where the bottom of the nail is also the line where the tip of the index and ring finger end. So let's use the rule of halves again, and each finger, so this finger does not end, this knuckle does not end in the same place as the middle finger. It has its own rule of halves. So let's take this line here to this line and divide that in half. So I think that's around there. Let's measure it. Yep. So let's draw a knuckle there. And we could bring this line over because the ring finger and the index is going to be the same length. And And then we're gonna have this again right there, and draw the other knuckle. Okay, now that you have your 4 fingers, let's draw the thumb. It looks like this joint here is about 1/3 of the way. Yep, so let's bring this 1/3 line that we had drawn earlier. Bring it over. Draw a knuckle there. And then this knuckle looks like it's in line with the middle finger. And it looks like the thumb ends right around the middle of the index finger. Let's do that. So let's draw the skeleton, the bone shapes in. So let's lighten this line. Let's get these curves of the bone in. And my general rule for drawing organic shapes, organic things, is never draw a straight line. If you're drawing straight lines when you're drawing something organic, that means that you aren't looking at the reference close enough. So, no straight line. If you just wanted to draw a skeleton hand, at this point I would refine the edges more, and you can begin shading and adding in these little bumps and grooves till you get it to be like the reference. In this lesson I'm actually going to overlay muscles on top. Okay, so this muscle here is important. That's what makes this piece bulge out a little. Let's draw that in. Also, this muscle here is very important. Right here. That's this part here, and that's what makes this sort of stick out and curve like that. So there's a little bit of a bump there. And we also want to draw these tendons. That's what, depending on your position of your hand, that's going to be visible, and that's important. And you can lighten these skeleton marks. And draw in the tendon. So now you can begin to add skin to the fingers. So let's continue next time. Part 2 will be posted next week. In part 2, I will talk about male versus female hands, and also about shading and how to add veins and such. So check back, and thank you guys for the messages of praise. If you like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the notifications bell below, it will really help boost my video. And remember, stay home, stay healthy, and make art.